I'm tired of going to the same restaurants every day. That's why I'm going to 5 of the strangest themed restaurants in America to cure my boredom.
We're gonna do 3 things at each theme restaurant. Order the strangest item on the menu, find some collectible item to buy, determine if the spot is worth the hype or not. Stick around till the end because we saved our weirdest one for last.
Starting with Beetle House, where every day is Halloween.
That's right, a bar dedicated to all things Tim Burton.
This is from their website. Those wayward mortals who cross the threshold into the afterlife will be entertained by our ghastly sights and sounds. There are sights to see, frights to have, and tricks and treats galore. Ooh, boy.
This place sounded scary, so I called in a friend who's used to this kind of stuff. But when we walked in, it got even creepier.
What is this place?
So you know how I said I was trying to escape boredom today? Every time something exciting happens, this meter is gonna go up. And when something boring happens, it's gonna go down.
At a Tim Burton restaurant, ordering the strangest item isn't needed because everything they give is insane, starting with their cocktails.
My drink is on fire.
Is it safe to hold this?
You wanna try? Go ahead.
I'm afraid it's gonna like blow up in my hand.
Yours is fizzing a little bit too.
My drink's alive.
Let's try it. Tongue doesn't burn off.
Oh, what? There's a lot going on here.
Normally when you get these weird cocktails that are fizzing or smoking, it stops after 20 seconds. It's been here for a few minutes and it has not stopped at all.
What the heck is that? That looks like a human eyeball.
That's cold and alcoholic as hell.
Our reservation required a $65 3-course menu.
Nightmare on 6 straight treats and frights.
The risotto and fries were decent, but you won't believe what they served us next.
We've got the Johnny Depp double play here. We got the Sweeney Todd, we got the Edward Scissorhands. What the hell is going on? We have weapons in our dinner? This is literally a razor. You could off someone with this, I think.
Look at mine.
Are those actual scissors? You know, we said we were gonna order the strangest thing on the menu. That was not our deal. Don't run with those, please. Don't run with those. You cut the steak with a razor, man? I use an electric shaver at home, by the way. I have no idea how to use this kind of razor.
I'm gonna cut his steak.
Can you? Yeah, you can. I've lived in New York for over a decade. I've never seen this.
This should be illegal.
I was about to hack into my steak with a real knife when this happened.
I hear something.
Lydia Adams from Beetlejuice popped out.
I think that's our waiter.
Our waiter just turned into a performer.
She killed it. Or maybe she was already dead. I'm really not sure. Now, about these entrees.
That's not bad at all. A little too salty, perhaps, but outside of that, way better than I expected. They put pear into the steak.
Actually, a good burger.
So Edward Burger Hands is actually worth it. Johnny Depp would be proud of you, you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out our souvenir was easy to find because they told me I could take the razor home with me. Next was dessert. Action Kid got a slice of cake that he said was pretty good. I was enjoying my death by chocolate cake when we got another creepy appearance.
I just saw a creepy looking Santa running around.
It is I, Santa Claus, joining you for this very haunted holiday. What is your name?
I'm Kenneth.
Kenneth. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Now, what is this?
He's a YouTuber.
You have a tube just for you. Hello, haunted holidays.
We survived.
We did.
That was about $100 a person with tax and tip and the drink. Worth it or not?
You really have to be in the mood for like this Halloween stuff. You do get 2 performances in there, so that's like an added bonus, but it is pricey.
The food was better than I expected. If you're a huge Tim Burton fan, I think in New York you pay for experiences. Yes, it's worth it, but if you're just an average Joe off the street and you don't care about this stuff, we'll go with inconclusive. The food sucked. I would have definitely said not worth it. Food was okay.
For restaurant number 2, we walked 4 whole minutes in the freezing cold to Kenka, a Japanese izakaya-themed restaurant with more than a few quirks.
Didn't you go on a date here once years ago?
I was like, hey, this place kind of looks cool. Let's pop in. I was surprised.
Why is this place so popular?
Delightful Japanese cuisine, cheap drinks. They got a little sex dungeon in there.
Is that for free
Oh
too?
gosh.
The sex dungeon, I do not know.
This place had the strangest decorations like this, and whatever the this is.
They weren't lying about the sex dungeon part. That's just straight up in your face.
When I saw this thing, I was like, what the hell did I bring a date here for?
I could get lost here, but what I really came for was the menu.
This is like 1960s Japan on one page.
One of the first things I saw looked creepy. crazy. That'll be coming up later.
This place is so quirky. You have speakers blasting what sounds like Japanese elementary school or kids music. It's like we're on a Japanese TV show for 10-year-olds.
Such a strange place.
There's some important rules here. No fighting, having sex, or drugs. You will get ejected. In the event that a customer has had too much to drink and vomits outside of the restroom, we will be forced to charge that customer $20 for the cleaning up and inconvenience to other customers. I thought they would charge more than $20 for that.
Thank you. So the strangest thing on the menu so far is that you can get a pitcher for $8. The cost of one beer in New York is typically $7 or $8. I got an entire pitcher for myself. This could end very poorly because my co-host does not drink.
That's ridiculous, man. $8 for all that beer?
Wild. Unfortunately, I did some homework on this place and I wanted to order some really crazy items, and I asked the waiter and he looked at me like I had 2 legs or whatever. I asked if they had the bull or turkey tentacles, which they used to have, and he said, no, I never heard of that. I was so bummed because I know that you had the balls to eat some right? So we're gonna have to eat some penis and testicles another day.
Yeah.
Sucks, you know?
In addition to our mystery item, we decided to order a round of takoyaki roulette. 6 takoyaki balls are delivered to the table. One of them is filled with spicy wasabi.
Few rules. No smelling first, no poking, right down the chute. Are you ready for takoyaki roulette?
Maybe not.
Somebody's night was about to get ruined.
Rock, paper to see who goes first.
All right. Rock, paper,
scissors, shoot.
Oh.
What are the odds it'll be the first one? That would be horrible. No wasabi. This is kind of fun. This adds a little excitement to dinner.
Hey, look.
I'm getting nervous. I'm probably so screwed. I'm good.
Oh, man.
3 left.
All right.
Pick a winner. Hey, you cheated. You didn't even take a full bite. I feel like we should find the wasabi now and make him eat it, but we're not that mean. Forgetting that one of them has a ton of super spicy wasabi hidden, it's actually very good. Since one of these must have wasabi, let's do them at the same time. Cheers.
Here we go. Cheers.
This is torture. Sinus is clearing. Like I'm tearing up. Woo! I just saw my life flashing before my eyes.
Relax. It's just wasabi.
Woo! I was sure that I didn't have it. Oh my gosh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I survived. Oh goodness, look what just arrived. It is, you know, it's exactly what it looks like. It is a fried frog. It is literally the frog's body. You got the frog's legs here, and you have the little hands. I don't see his face. I think if I saw his face, I wouldn't be able to eat him. I would feel too personal of a connection. I insist, you go first.
This frog lived long enough and then it croaked, so you gotta get ready. Here we go. Frog leg. Frog's kind of stringy, kind of has the texture of like chicken.
Should I just go for it?
Why not, man? Go ahead.
That was so awkward. It does kind of taste like chicken a little bit. Maybe because it's fried. Should I try to get this little hand here? This is so hard to eat. All right, I'm trying the thigh now. You know what? It definitely tastes like chicken now. I would not order this again.
Nah.
You want to order strange food? Come here, you have some strange times. I don't think I'm gonna finish the rest of this frog. It's too hard to eat. The whole bill came out to $31. This is so cheap.
This is like hidden gem here in the East Village with these prices.
Well, there's nothing hidden about it. The place is completely full.
There were no collectible items for sale, but that didn't stop us from leaving empty-handed.
There's just one last thing we gotta do.
Outside, they have a cotton candy machine where you can try your hand at spinning your own cotton candy. Unfortunately, we struggled a bit with the concept.
What does he do?
Here?
Tell him what to do.
Out there. Oh, I see.
But a friendly bystander stepped in to save us from looking like fools.
Amateur cotton candy. It's windy out, but I'll try.
Strike, home run.
Really good cotton candy.
Kenka, worth the hype or not as a themed restaurant? I'm gonna say completely worth it. This place is cheap as hell. You'll get drunk quickly on $8 pitchers. You can do the takoyaki, wasabi, sexual innuendo everywhere. What's not to love?
Worth it for the cotton candy experience also.
On our way to another strange themed spot, Action Kid got stopped by some fans.
Mom loves you. Can I take a picture with you?
Why not? Take care.
How do you feel when someone says, my mom loves you?
We needed something quiet after that loud Japanese-themed restaurant, but what came next was a bit extreme.
Burp Castle. This is a monk-themed bar where if you talk over a whisper, they will yell at you. I usually like to talk very loud, so we're gonna have to go to practice. All right, let's be chill and let's go.
Yeah.
God, it's so quiet.
This is the strangest place. There were Gregorian chants playing and paintings of monks and religious figures all over the place. I wasn't sure if this was a church, a library, or just a weird dream.
Are there any seats anywhere?
As for strangest thing on the menu, since we have to whisper the whole time we're in here, I'd say any beer is going to be an equally strange experience.
I'm even afraid to, like, clank glasses here.
This is the weirdest place I've been to.
Like, as soon as you walk in, everybody stares at you. I feel like I'm being judged at every moment. There's a certain irony because the more you drink, the louder you tend to get. This place is wild. You just walk in here by accident, oh, you are gonna get it bad.
What would happen if you farted in here?
You would definitely be ejected. That would be the end of you.
Monks don't fart.
Beer's good too. Duvel, $11, very strong. So we just got shushed. We talked a little loud. I think that's our cue to go.
Yeah, we're getting judged too badly.
It's a good spot, it's just not for us.
Our journey of the strangest restaurants in America continues at one of my favorite restaurant themes, a Harry Potter restaurant. Well, that's a lie. According to the Cauldron's FAQ, it's not officially affiliated with Harry Potter. I didn't tell my wife Adriana that, though.
After you, I know you're excited.
Yes, I am.
We signed up for a potion making class for $57.99 a person. I had no idea what that entailed, but we just went with it. The class was actually in a back room behind the Cauldron's main bar, and it had a nice speakeasy feel to it.
-2 points for tardiness.
Sorry.
What a great start. We got these cool robes and listened to our potion master, who had a great British accent, by the way,
Please, everyone, be careful. Don't want to lose another student this week.
explain what potions we were about to concoct. We just wanted to stay out of trouble, which didn't happen.
Just have an extra wand I can borrow? No one brought a wand? This has never happened before in the history of the Cauldron. How about if we borrow one of mine?
Our first drink of the night was simple enough to make.
As I'm sure wizards such as yourselves know, when a magical beast dies, if you chop its head off and mount it on a wall, and then touch the tip of your wand to the Cauldron icon next to its neck, a delicious beverage pours forth.
What the... Not sure how the dragon knew whether I wanted alcohol or not, but okay. It wasn't hard to order the strangest item on the menu since waving a magic wand to make potions already checks that box.
Doesn't even taste like alcohol, it's magic.
Yeah, you feel the magic later. And now you are drunk.
The potion room had some really cool theming. I wouldn't say it was 100% Harry Potter, but it had mystical, magical vibes to be sure. After we finished our deceased magical beast juice, it was time to get started on our second potion. The instructions confused the hell out of us.
It looks like a red snow shovel. What's a reindeer bath? What's this? It doesn't say.
Oh, this is so hard.
I was not good at chemistry in high school. I'm a little worried.
But in order to ask for help, I had to do my best evil laugh. Every single time. I looked up and noticed that we were behind the rest of the class. It felt like high school all over again, but unlike in high school, I have a secret weapon now. Someone way smarter than me.
I'm gonna let her take the lead here.
Hope I don't have questions.
When Adriana took over, I could feel the fear from the rest of the class.
Just when all hope was lost.
And just like that, we completed our first potion of the night.
Salud.
Salud.
Not bad. We put so much work into it. I definitely taste the vodka, though. Harry Potter made a strong punch.
2 potions deep, they brought out equipment that I actually think was in my high school chemistry class. I was a little nervous, but I had faith that Adriana would somehow figure these contraptions out. And figure them out she did. There was plenty of measuring, mixing, bubbling, and burning.
Alcohol and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
But the end result was definitely worth it. Harry Potter would be proud.
Got into my nose. Oh wow, that's so good.
I'm about to burn my tongue off right now. Cheers, people. Wow, that's a lot of smoke. That's good though. I'm gonna live to be 1,000 now. That is the craziest cocktail I've ever had in my life. I've been drinking for 20 years.
One final loud, evil, fiery laugh. Congratulations, give yourself a round of applause.
For the collectible challenge, I decided to buy Adriana a magic wand. It was like Christmas, her birthday, and an anniversary gift all in one, but don't tell her that. It was the least I could do for saving us from being last in potion class, something I haven't done since high school.
Now I can make you a frog anytime I want.
Strange Themed Restaurant, worth it or not, the Cauldron?
I swear, I'm not saying this just because I love Harry Potter. The atmosphere is amazing. The host is awesome.
I mean, $57 and you get like 3 or 4 drinks. This one's a no-brainer. Harry Potter themed or not, yes.
By this point, the excitement meter has been building, but we might have saved perhaps our strangest themed restaurant for last.
This looks just like our drink.
It's called Trailer Park. And we get to the door and see they have a private party until 8:15. So we did what any reasonable couple would do to kill an hour. Adriana went to Target, I went across the street to Lions, Tigers, and Squares for a delicious slice of Detroit-style pizza, the perfect excuse to try a new place.
Better than I expected, for sure.
Easy 7 out of 10.
Detroit-style pizza, who knew?
With the party ending, we stepped inside the one place you'll never find in New York City, a trailer park. Seriously.
Where have we just walked into? It's like the 1990s all in one case here.
It had a real trailer built inside and every American stereotype ever. A little back room that was themed after a bowling alley called Galaxy Lane. And Elvis, my God, he was staring at us from every direction. Like, what was this doing in New York? How had I never gone here before?
This is my favorite part of the menu. They have a holiday party. They also do engagement, divorce, bail jumping, parole violation parties. I didn't even go to bars and I remember these from when I was a kid.
Ordering a strange item on this menu wouldn't be too difficult. Ah, there it is. A mother-in-law revenge burger.
It's like a sloppy Joe seasoned with your mother-in-law's judgment.
Jim Bob's IQ cocktail.
Cheers. Like a Long Island iced tea from your crazy uncle that you never talked to.
It was time to dive into this monster burger my mother-in-law made for me.
It's more goo than bun. I don't even know how I'm gonna take a bite of this. I don't even know if I can do this in one hand. It's actually not that spicy. It's not bad. And I'm gonna finish it. I was honestly more afraid. So messy. So messy. It's the mini shindig, mini sliders, and it comes in a pink Cadillac.
That's so cool. I think it's a perfect size. It's salty and sweet at the same time. So I'm a fan.
Burgers aren't bad.
Next, we had some moon pies. Apparently, there are 2 round graham crackers with marshmallow filling in the center.
No wonder why Americans are so...
Something.
But it's so good.
But it's so good.
Adriana is officially an American after this meal.
I have a food coma.
Spot, we'll do that.
We needed a collectible of some sort from this place, but then I saw it. The old photo booth. Perfect. A night to remember, but if I wanted to forget it, then apparently Jim Bob's IQ has me covered.
Trailer Park Lounge, worth it or not?
I always love to see places like this that show you American culture.
This bar is like pure guilty pleasure.
And the food is not bad.
Food's not bad at all. Moon pies, awesome staff. Yes, worth it. Now that you know the weirdest themed restaurants in America, in this video, we visit one-star attractions in NYC to see if they're as bad as people say. Watch us next.